Boston College. That's right. Ranked Boston College goes on the road to take on the Mizzou Tigers, who they have not been challenged so far to date, but they have been very, very good, very efficient so far. No real identity yet other than Cook and Burden, which we know is going to be excellent. What do you make of the way Boston College has played? They were, elite against Florida State. This is a team that's surprisingly, much better than we thought. The quarterback is just absolutely so much fun to watch. Tomas Castellanos can run around and make plays. It's fun. This is going to be a heck of a quarterback game here. Missouri's a 17-point favorite, so I don't know if Boston College can win, but this is a really interesting way to test your football team. A program like Missouri that waits 3 weeks before they play anybody decent, and it's a Boston College team that's ranked. This was unexpectedly a good football game.
Yeah, unexpectedly, and also Missouri gets Vanderbilt next week, who could be 3-0 if they beat Georgia State this weekend. So some good challenges for Missouri. They've had a very easy start to the season. I think the thing that interests me the most in this game is Missouri's defense, rebuilt defense, new coordinator going up against Tomas Castellanos, and this Boston College offensive line running game really solid. It'll be a good test. We'll learn a lot probably about Missouri, much more than we have through the first 2 weeks of the season. Not a whole lot you can pick apart from Missouri so far. Maybe Brady Cook is trying to look for the deep passes. They haven't had that big play element yet this season. BC's defense struggled last year. Still think there are some holes here. So there's an opportunity really for Missouri to kind of make a statement. They've been efficient. They've been dominant so far. If they do that again this week, that kind of signals that, hey, all those questions in the preseason about how they could reload and all that, I think a strong victory here over BC kind of makes that statement for Missouri that they're just kind of as good as they were last year.
You're not buying Boston College at 3.7 yards per play on defense. You're not buying that. I mean, they held Florida State. I know Florida State's not inspiring right now, but they held Florida State to 21 yards rushing, and they ran the football like crazy. Under 300 yards of total offense, 5 yards of play against Florida State. I mean, Castellanos again can make plays. I don't know. It's a bad. Is it the right recipe, or you're not buying it? You like Mizzou, huh?
I like Missouri to win. I do think BC's got a chance to cover that spread. I'm just not. I'm
Okay.
not sure about BC's defense right now. But Castellanos, yes, he's going to cause some problems for Missouri's defense for sure.
Well, that's the area that Missouri needs to be tested, right? Like
yes,
the offense isn't the question. Scoring points is not the question. Kirby Moore, Burden Cook, not the question. It is ultimately how good are they going to be on the defense, and especially the defensive front, where they had NFL players last year in the front seven. So we'll see. But this is a good test. It's a really good test. A jitterbug quarterback that can run around, always a headache for defensive coordinators. Should be very, very interesting.